Alright, so here's one of our temperature conversion equations. I'm going to do some examples here, so that just as a reminder, this is this is what we're talking about. So there's the first equation. It's converting degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so alright. So we'll start with this example. I think this makes life pretty simple. Let's say that the Celsius temperature is 100 degrees Celsius, and we want to calculate the Fahrenheit temperature. And so the way that we do that, of course, is just to plug 100 in right here, and we're going to do that right now. So it's the temperature in Fahrenheit, and it bears repeating that 100 degrees Celsius is of course the boiling point of water. So at what temperature Fahrenheit would water boil? Most people probably remember that that's 212 degrees Fahrenheit, but let's prove that to ourselves. So this is times 100 degrees Celsius, and then we add 32 to that. Alright, and so let's get our calculator out. So 9 times 100 divided by 5 gives us 180, and then you add 32, and that of course is 212, and now it's in degrees Fahrenheit. So there's one of our conversions. Alright, for our next example, what we're going to do is we're going to use these equations, and we're going to convert the temperature of negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and what I want to do is convert that to some number of Kelvin. And by the way, with Kelvin you don't say degrees. With Fahrenheit you do, and with Celsius you say degrees, but not with Kelvin because it's an absolute scale. But that's beside the point. Alright, so we have the temperature in Fahrenheit. We want to go to Kelvin, and notice there's not a direct conversion. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert the Fahrenheit temperature to Celsius, and then we'll convert the Celsius temperature to Kelvin. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let's do this now. So we have the temperature in Celsius is equal to, see now it's 5/9, but this is in parentheses. We have the temperature in Fahrenheit, I don't know why I just rewrote this, minus 32. Okay, so this is going to be 5/9 times 100, sorry, minus 100 minus 32. Alright, and so we'll put that, it's really 5/9 times 132. So let's put that in our calculator and see what the answer is. So this turns out to be, when you do this, negative 132 times 5 divided by 9, I get negative 73.3. Negative 73. There's a 7. It's supposed to be a 7. 73. I'm just going to put degrees Celsius. Right? It's negative 73.3. But rounding, that's fine. All right. So then we take this equation. Let's see. It's where are we? There we are. This equation here. Oops. Where's my mouse? Sorry about that. So this equation here, and convert the Celsius to Kelvin. So we know that the temperature in Kelvin is equal to negative 73. I'm going to put the 0.3. What the heck? 73.3 degrees Celsius, and we add a positive 273 to that. See, the temperature in Kelvin will never be negative because The lowest temperature in Kelvin is, of course, the absolute value, absolute zero, and so it's always greater than that. So, if we called this negative 73 and forgot the point, then it would just be negative. It would just be positive 200. If we include the 0.3, it's 199. Let's see, what do I have in my calculator? About 0.7 if I round upwards. So that's that's supposed to be a decimal point, 0.7, and that's Kelvin. Right, so, or 200 Kelvin, that's fine too. Okay, so there's a couple of examples for us, and yeah, all right, good.